Ron Howard's story began in the small town of Duncan, Oklahoma, in 1954, where dreams often seemed bigger than the modest homes that lined the streets. Born to Gene Spiegel Howard and Rance Howard, both young actors striving for recognition, Ron was raised in an environment where perseverance was a quiet, constant presence. His parents made a bold choice to pursue opportunities in Hollywood, carrying little more than hope and determination. Their life in a tiny apartment demanded sacrifice, frugality, and resilience, yet they never allowed hardship to dampen ambition. From a young age, Ron absorbed lessons about the value of hard work and commitment, understanding that talent alone was never enough. Those early experiences instilled in him a sense of responsibility, a recognition of the importance of family, and an appreciation for the effort behind every achievement, shaping the foundation of his character and future career. Stepping into the spotlight, Ron Howard's journey into acting began almost by chance, yet it would mark the start of a lifelong passion for storytelling. At just 4 years old, he landed a small role in The Journey, a first glimpse of a world that would soon embrace him. By the age of 6, he became a household name as Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show. From 1960 to 1968, his charm and sincerity brought warmth to millions of viewers, making him one of the most beloved child actors of his time. Despite the attention and adoration, his parents maintained a grounded approach, saving his earnings and living simply to ensure stability for the family. This balance between early fame and normalcy taught Ron an invaluable lesson. Success was not only about recognition, but also about responsibility, humility, and the careful nurturing of both opportunity and personal growth. Teenage stardom and challenges. As Ron moved from childhood into his teenage years, the spotlight shifted, bringing new pressures and uncertainties. There were gaps between roles, auditions that didn't materialize, and the constant question of what direction his life might take. In 1974, everything changed with his casting as Richie Cunningham in Happy Days. Overnight, he became a symbol of American youth, embodying charm, optimism, and relatability. Fame and fortune followed, yet Ron never allowed external recognition to define him. Instead, he grew increasingly intrigued by the creative process behind the camera. Observing directors, set designs, and story construction, he found himself captivated by the art of filmmaking, imagining a world where he could shape stories beyond acting. This quiet curiosity became the seed of a future career that would transform him from teen idol to visionary filmmaker. The turning point, asking, "What's next?" Even at the height of his acting career, Ron wrestled with a persistent personal question. Was this all he was meant to do? It was not dissatisfaction with acting, but a desire to explore a broader creative path. While many peers pursued the next high-profile role, Ron observed, learned, and imagined stories from behind the camera. The idea of directing grew steadily, fueled by curiosity and the ambition to tell stories from his own perspective. This internal pull was subtle but insistent, asking him to reconsider the familiar path of celebrity and step into a world where he could exercise full creative control. That question, quiet, reflective, and deeply personal, would eventually guide him toward a decision that redefined his life, demonstrating that courage often comes not from seeking change, but from recognizing what one truly wants to pursue. Facing loss and grief, even amidst acclaim and professional fulfillment, Ron experienced profound personal losses. His mother passed away in 2000 after health struggles, followed by his father in 2017, removing the foundational figures of his early life. In 2023, the death of his longtime friend and colleague Cindy Williams left another emotional void. These moments of grief underscored the reality that life's challenges extend beyond fame, money, or recognition. For Ron, loss was met with reflection, appreciation for the relationships that shaped him, and a strengthened commitment to family and connection. These experiences added depth to his empathy and emotional intelligence, qualities reflected in the sensitivity and humanity of his films. They illustrate that resilience, love, and memory form a critical part of a life lived with integrity and meaning, complementing the professional accomplishments for which he is celebrated. A family life anchored in love. Amidst Hollywood's demands, Ron built a family that became his anchor. He married Cheryl in 1975, and together they nurtured 4 children, Bryce Dallas, Paige, Jocelyn, and Reed, instilling values of normalcy, creativity, and care. Bryce Dallas emerged as a talented actress and director, while the others explored arts and sports in meaningful ways. Ron and Cheryl's partnership exemplified enduring love, mutual support, and shared responsibility, standing as a remarkable example in an industry often marked by instability. The family prioritized shared experiences, meals, celebrations, and quiet evenings that balanced the pressures of fame with grounded everyday life. Through this commitment, Ron demonstrated that personal fulfillment, emotional connection, and intentional parenting are as significant as professional success, enriching the lives of those closest to him and shaping a family legacy rooted in love and guidance. Giving back through philanthropy. Ron Howard's vision extends beyond cinema into philanthropy. Through the Ron and Cheryl Howard Family Foundation, he supports arts programs, education, children's hospitals, and initiatives for veterans. This work reflects a belief that success carries responsibility, allowing him to use his influence to make meaningful societal contributions. His philanthropy mirrors the same thoughtful, deliberate approach he applies to filmmaking, careful, impactful, and long-term. By investing in programs that nurture talent, provide support, and foster community, Ron ensures that his legacy encompasses not only entertainment, but also positive, tangible influence on people's lives. His charitable endeavors highlight a principle that has guided him throughout life. True fulfillment arises from both achievement and the capacity to give back, creating lasting value beyond personal or professional gain. Lessons from a remarkable journey. Ron Howard's story offers lessons in risk-taking, purpose, and perseverance. Leaving a thriving acting career was not a retreat, but a conscious choice to pursue work aligned with his talents and values. Balancing family, personal struggles, and professional ambition, he has modeled resilience, empathy, and strategic foresight. His journey underscores the importance of aligning one's choices with authentic interests, embracing challenges with integrity, and nurturing relationships alongside professional endeavors. For aspiring filmmakers, artists, or anyone pursuing a meaningful life, his path demonstrates that true success encompasses personal fulfillment, contributions to others, and the courage to follow one's vision, even when it diverges from expectation. Ron's life exemplifies that achievement is measured not only by accolades, but by character, compassion, and the lives touched along the way. Continuing the journey. Even at 71, Ron Howard remains active, creative, and engaged. His projects continue to reflect energy, curiosity, and dedication, spanning films, documentaries, and innovative initiatives under Imagine Entertainment. He mentors emerging filmmakers, collaborates with new talent, and pursues projects that reflect both personal passion and cultural relevance. 6 decades into his career, Ron exemplifies continuous growth, adaptability, and commitment to storytelling in all its forms. His life serves as a reminder that creative pursuits are lifelong journeys, not fixed destinations. By balancing professional ambition with personal values, he demonstrates that fulfillment comes from ongoing exploration, contribution, and the courage to evolve, ensuring that his legacy as a filmmaker, mentor, and cultural figure continues to inspire audiences and creators alike. Conclusion. From humble beginnings in Duncan, Oklahoma, to Hollywood's pinnacle, Ron Howard's life has been defined by perseverance, vision, and reinvention. He has navigated personal loss, industry pressures, and shifting public attention while maintaining integrity and devotion to family. His career, spanning acting, directing, producing, and philanthropy, reflects not only talent but thoughtful strategy, empathy, and commitment to meaningful work. Ron's legacy lies in the stories he has told, the lives he has touched, and the example he sets for pursuing authenticity and purpose. His journey reminds us that success is not measured solely by fame or wealth, but by the balance of ambition with compassion, vision with patience, and achievement with human connection, offering lessons that resonate far beyond Hollywood.